What's up? What's happening? How you doing? Take your time. Make sure you find something that rhymes. On your grass, put down the line. That had nothing to do with nothing, did it?
Hey, man, I just want you to introduce the show. I don't know what the fuck you be talking about, bro.
See, that's the problem with you is you don't like me being creative.
If that's what you call it?
So you ain't heard no songs out here or no slogans that ain't mean a goddamn thing.
Absolutely.
But they catchy.
You see? Oh, so what you said was catchy?
That's subjective, isn't it?
Man, listen, are we going to start the show or you going to talk about your subjective?
Well, if we're here talking, nigga, the show is started. What's up? This your boy Dirk, DC Vibe, along here with the guy.
My name is Frank Sirius, a.k.a. Scooby the Godson, man. What's up? And together we are SiriusVybe Primetime.
Yeah, so is it now officially started?
It's officially started, baby. That's how we get it. Don't forget to go download that song, man. Party right now by SiriusVybe. Party, SiriusVybe, all one word. SiriusVybe on all your, wherever you get music. That's where you go download it at.
Yeah, because there ain't no more Kent Mills.
Yeah.
Or the Wiz.
Or Tower Records.
Tower Records gone.
PA Palace, all of them gone.
They all gone?
They all gone.
PA Palace might still be online or something, man.
Yeah. But you can go download it, man. Go download the Party record. Also, don't forget, May 3rd, 2026, we are sailing again in the Caribbean on Carnival Horizon, leaving out of Miami this time. So if you ain't got your deposits down, it's only $125 to get your spot. And that's at SiriusVybe-cruise.com. So make sure y'all go do that. Speaking of creatives, man, who we got on the couch today?
Man, Ali the Great. Chi Ali, man. Chi Ali. Chi Ali done made an appearance. We found him.
Yeah.
We found Ali.
What's up, Ali?
What's up, family? How y'all feeling?
Good.
Yes,
man.
indeed.
Good to finally have you over here, man. And
it's a pleasure, man. Thank y'all for having me.
Talk some. We could talk about everything. You just a well versed kind of guy. Yeah. You know what I mean? You always dress nice. You got your good bread
Outback
shoes
breads.
On. Outback bread shoes on.
Yes, indeed.
No socking them people. I see.
Yeah, no, that's just that yacht look.
Yeah. He like he got a boat.
Yes, sir.
Boat. And it ain't just shrimp boat, goddamn.
Yeah.
So what's up, man? Tell us what you been up to lately.
Man, I pop out and appear here and there, man. I just been really relaxing and enjoying life. Enjoying the grandkids, just sitting back, brother.
Say grandkids?
Yes, indeed, man.
How many grandkids you got?
That's on a different spectrum, man.
Oh, yeah?
5, yeah.
5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
5.
Jeez. Damn. Oh, Nenny.
Yeah.
I think Love got a bunch, too.
Yeah. I feel like we really getting that age, ain't we?
I don't know. I'm still 28, man. I don't know about that.
You look 16.
Yeah.
That's them fruits and berries, man.
Know what it is, though.
What is?
You don't drink.
You don't drink or smoke.
Yeah, no drink, no smoking. Man,
No booger sugar.
No booger sugar.
No
you know
candy.
what I'm saying? No,
yeah, so you've been drinking.
No Rudy Tooty.
No pork.
No pork, no beef.
No doobies.
No pork, no beef.
Limited fried foods, man.
Man, so you've been doing all of that, except for maybe the booger sugar. And you look 85 years old.
they say he ran out of this junk. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Hey, that's why my knuckles look like that.
Well, your knuckles is 117.
Hey, I meant to ask you about that though. Could I?
Yeah. About his knuckles.
Is that a wrench right there, or is that your hands?
Listen, Ali. You went to Easton, so
Oh yeah,
I Joan good. I do that.
It makes sense now.
Yeah, that's what we did in the hallways. You know what I mean? All the time.
It makes sense now. You say you went to Easton, so you must have had to put your hands on a few people.
Nah, I had to fight a lot at Easton. So as long as you can sing, play sports, play fight or Joan, you can I had 3 of the 4, so I ain't fight a lot, but I definitely could sing, play sports, and Joan. So I was pretty popular.
Yeah. Speaking of Easton, man, y'all be having Easton parties, man. I don't even get invited. Like I wasn't a Rambler.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go and fly you.
Joe, Rambler is the sign of go-go, man.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
We everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
It was Baloo. Shout out to Baloo Nights.
Shout out.
And they still got some, stragglers around here, Stomp Dog.
Shit, stragglers, Joe. You
But Easton everywhere, baby.
Easton is everywhere, man.
Yeah. Crossland is too, though. Y'all got
Yeah. It's actually some younger ones that went to Crossland that I found out I didn't know. Yeah.
So Ali, tell us, for those of us out there on the other side of the lens that don't know who you are, tell us where you are, where you came from.
Man, I'm considered one of the icons in go-go. I've been on a hiatus for a minute, pop up, make appearances now and then, but I've been in the game for some time, man. Started out as a patron on the side, looking at go-go, seeing go-go live, and just wanted to be a part of it.
So what was your first introduction?
Band? First introduction was me playing congos. I started out on percussion.
Yeah, and, I saw you at the family reunion.
Yeah,
on the Congo.
On the Congos.
Family reunion. So y'all related?
Yeah, that's out here.
That's my blood. Hey, look, it's crazy.
Huh? See y'all here?
Yeah, you ain't see out here. What's wrong with it? Yeah. Can't tell.
Hey, it's crazy because I always knew that Dirk and I were related. Mm-hmm. I was like the black sheep growing up, though. Benny, just recently found out that Chiefy that play with the Huggerbucks is our cousin. Mm-hmm. Gene Pratt is kin to us on the Pratt side. Like it's crazy, Lil Garland. So we could start a family band, man.
Yeah, y'all could. Y'all got
cousins. Cousin.
We're happy and we're loving and we're
cousins. Not like Kanye cousins though.
What are you talking about,
man?
Come on, man.
Nah. We ain't did nothing like that.
Nah.
All right.
It's unfortunate though that Kanye had to go through that with his mouth, but
you said go through that with his mouth is crazy.
Right. Kanye, man, what? Damn,
that's
Kanye.
Crazy. Kanye with
and then shit is though, he didn't have to tell nobody either.
Nah, it's trauma, man.
You know, get whatever you got going through.
It's trauma, man. He just
he needs to go talk to a doctor.
I'm sure he's been to several therapists.
Okay, so what is helping him that he just gave it to the world?
He figured like it's off his shoulders now, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Whatever it is, that was
okay.
That's pretty traumatic.
Yeah, it is. But man, I started out percussion, playing congos. Once I heard Go Go Live, I just wanted to be a part of it. I used to beat on the pots and pans and boosted me some congos and started performing. Playing the congos, and the first band that I played with was High Performance. Mm-hmm. And during that time I was the percussion was a more of a gallop, Yeah. And I went away, got in some trouble and went away. When I came back, the style of congos had changed from a gallop to more so rudiments. And I couldn't play the rudiments. And
my hands wasn't fast.
It wasn't fast no more. And I still wanted to be in the band. So they said, man, you should be on the front line. So I actually started the backup rap for High Performance back in the day. And went from High Performance and to Northwest Youngins. Mm-hmm. And I used to backup rap for Northwest Youngins. And Green Eye Mo didn't come to a show. We had a show at the Ibex one time. And Green Eye Mo ain't coming. They said, man, you gonna have to lead talk. And I was like, I don't know what to do. And they was like, well, you gonna learn tonight. And that feeling, I ain't never want to give it back. Yeah. And they said, man, you got the voice, man, you got the look, man, that's what you should do. And I thought I was gonna lead talk for Northwest Youngins, and Green Eye Mo came back. Yeah. So I was like, nah, man, I ain't going back to the second string.
Yeah, that was his family.
So I quit. And just started going around, asking to perform with people. And it was like, you want to play the Congo? I was like, nah, I want to get on the mic. And they went from Unique Dimension gave me a call. Mm-hmm. So Unique Dimension was the first band that I lead talk for. Man, and it just set the plateau for everything else.
Yeah.
After that.
Now, subtle thoughts, as y'all was called back then.
Right.
Do you feel like y'all should get the credit for, I guess, breaking out the grown and sexy style?
No, man, absolutely not. Man, it would be disrespectful to Maisha and the Hip Huggers.
Absolutely, okay.
'Cause that's where it was born at. You know, it came from there and it spawned out into what it is today. But we had to pay homage to the queen, man. You gotta.
Absolutely.
You know, that's where it started from. If anybody say anything else, man, you know, I know the truth. You know, we know the truth. That's where it came from, Maisha.
Absolutely. So then you had your if anybody don't know, he's the voice behind
Solo.
The Cha-Cha Slide, which I hate that song.
Why?
You hate that song?
Yeah, I do.
Could you hear it too much?
Nah, it wasn't
Take
that.
it back now, y'all.
It was just Solo was just I loved to perform, but you know, I just wasn't me. You know, and I let me
you gonna explain? Go
let
ahead.
me explain that. And I need to go back in order for everybody to understand. So, you know, throughout my younger years, you know, I was like a black sheep and had a different perspective on life. More so, you know, negative and very violent and things of that nature. So once I went to and to give you a bit of history, I went from Unique Dimension to the Huckabucks, right? And it was Congo J and we performed in the Huckabucks at some time, and you know, I went through a transition. I went in, and when I came back out, I was with Solo. You know, Ronald Moulton was building a band, and I got with Solo at that time. And shout out to Ron, man, because you know, during the Solo time, man, you know, I was down and under. You know, I really ain't had nothing. I used to sleep on Ronald Moulton couch, like, and all of that. If it wasn't for you know, Moulton at the time supporting me, man, I don't know where I would be at this point. You know, when, you know, because of my actions and the way my mentality and the way I was, you know, people wouldn't deal with me.
Yeah, you had a bit of a short fuse back then.
Yeah, I did. I had an extremely short fuse, you know. I just didn't tolerate disrespect from nobody. Man, woman, dog, cat, fish. Like, you know, you know, and I went through trial and error, you know, and had to do time over that. You know, and even individuals in the industry, a go-go, you know, I ain't gonna say no names, but we got into a situation where they, you know, they testified on me, man.
This was the incident down the Metro Club?
Yeah, the Metro Club. When Backyard played, and I shut the jump down. But, you know, they testified on me.
Yeah. Not Backyard, but some people.
No, not
Some
Backyard.
people
Right, some people in the go-go industry.
Some people not Backyard. No, don't. So don't sit here and say I said Backyard testified on me. That's not what I said. But individuals in the industry of go-go, you know, and the person that night was somebody that affiliated in the go-go industry that, you know, unfortunately I had to, you know, manhandle. You know, I ain't never started nothing, but I definitely will finish it.
Yeah.
And you know, they testified on me, man. And I had to do time behind that. You know, and came.
How much time you do?
And you know, it was a collective charges, man. You know, I had assault with a dangerous weapon, simple assault, so it was multiple jumps. So I had to go in and sat down for maybe like a couple years. But when I came home, this is when Northeast had broke up.
Right.
And I got a call from Malachi and to being Solo. And, you know, what they asked me was, you know, everybody, the representation had preceded me of that short fuse. And I was like, no, I'm not that person. And anymore. But, you know, getting with Solo, that's when Chris left.
Right.
Rapper. And it was a lot of pressure. They wanted rapper, but I'm Ali.
Right.
And years later, Doug, came to me and said, man, I should have let you, accept you for you, back then. And I just didn't like solo because of those reasons.
Okay. Yeah, they was looking for more of a
right?
rapper style.
Yeah, absolutely. And then even after solo, I was still going through some court issues. And Ronald Moulton fit the bill for my lawyer. And man, I had to go in behind that. But I ain't had nothing, man. If it wasn't for that guy, and with a short fuse and you back up against the wall like that, it's no telling.
Yeah.
And Ron believed in me. And it was on his couch for the longest time, brother. And I had to go in. And when I came home, Camise Lee, I know Camise, and we got in contact with one another. And she was performing with First Touch, I believe, which was Mike Muse.
Touch of Ashes, wasn't it? Or
It was First Touch.
Okay.
And then my second day home, I was on the Michelle Wright show with her and Mike Muse. Right. And when she left, there she went to Subtle. And that's when they disbanded and she brought me in. But everybody would always ask me in the interviews, like, man, that reputation precedes you. And I was like, man, I'm not that person no more. And the reason I wasn't that person is because of things on a metaphysical level. Like, when I was in, my cellie had left and I was in a cell. And, my eyes was open just like they are now. And my cell just lit up and I couldn't see. But I saw every chance that I had at life past even from when I was a young lad, And then when it dissipated or went away, I could see, and it came to me that was like, I ain't had no more chances. I had to get it right, and it wasn't no more chances for me.
Wow.
So that, along with, my eldest daughter coming to see me in prison, man, that kind of like broke me. So I really wanted to change my mentality.
Yeah.
So, going into those Grown and Sexy bands, I was always interviewed and people would always ask me that, So I was kind of hesitant to even be confrontational because, I needed the music.
Right.
I loved the music. I needed the music. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, coming home, I ain't had no job. So I needed the money. And the only thing for me on the flip end was the streets. And I wasn't going to go back to that.
Right.
So I changed. and speaking about change, in the industry now and the things that go on today, throughout that time and seeing things in the industry and have to endure those things, I think that, I was the bigger person in some of the situations.
Right.
Like, and people see me go, like they say, man, you here for a minute and you leaving. And that's the purpose of me leaving, because I would rather walk away before I become confrontational or become that person again. It ain't worth it to me. And some of the things that, I love the people, man, because to be honest, the people help all of us survive. And at the time, I was in a financial burden. And when I did get a job, the child support was taking all my money. I was coming home every 2 weeks with $300. So if it wasn't for the bands, I might have been up in somebody's bank.
Right.
Seriously. So, and it helped support me. So it was a lot of things that weighed out in that journey for me to step away. When I was financially free, I could go out and purchase anything that I desired, I can go on trips and don't take no luggage and purchase everything there, purchase any car that I want, things of that nature. I started to step away. And another reason why I stepped away is because I wasn't confrontational anymore. A lot of the things or the industry things that these people do in the industry now, and they would have got beat, in our time. Yeah. Like, it's just I love the people. I love the music, man. But the industry, man, I despise the industry, man, because of the things that go on. So that's why you see me sometime and I'll step away, because nothing is worth me going back to the person that I used to be. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And another reason that I left was I performed for you all. You was gone. And it was I think London. What's the young lady name?
Lauren.
Lauren. It was Lauren and I. Man, that was an amazing show. I performed with you all at Ivy City Smokehouse, and you say, man, what you want to do? Yeah. And I said, man, let's just do it. Yeah. And the energy that I felt there, when I said something, the next time we went around, the band was behind me. I ain't even get that in my own group. You see what I'm saying? And you know what I'm talking about because you went through something similar with the similar people, right, man. So, for me, man, it ain't worth it to me. I'll step away in a minute.
Yeah. That's the same thing probably me and Scooby go through when we just live off good energy.
Right.
If the energy ain't right,
it ain't worth it.
Get out the way.
Just get out the way.
And that's important. People don't understand the frequencies and the energy. We was, speaking on that earlier about, the patches in the music and the frequencies as well. Yeah. But, that was some of the reason why you would see me and then you wouldn't, man, because I ain't, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no vape. Yeah. I don't want no steam, man. Right.
So that look like. So would you say that? Because we all come from, the bands as such as like the Unique Dimensions and Optimistic Tribe.
Yes.
Total Recall, Publicity. Would you say your making you the Ali that's known to people? Think it's that solo record?
No, yeah, it is, but then it ain't, because that solo record ain't the same Ali that Unique Dimension had. That was a different beast, and to be honest, y'all in the game, so that Ali from Unique Dimension in that time was a different Ali from solo. That's but I feel like I was kind of restricted in a sense, hindered. We don't want this, we want this. And I was a slave to the rhythm, man. I said, I was a yes man for some time.
You were confined.
Because I ain't want to be people to say I was confrontational and then them to oust me. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's why it's a different approach. Now I'm more aggressive. I'm more back to that that person that pre-solo.
Yeah. So you think growing up where you grew up had something to do with how you handled things back then? I mean, you're an Eastgate boy, so.
Yeah, absolutely. But it was by choice because my father's side of the family, they lived in Beltsville. I ain't had to come up like that. Right. But, Eastgate at the time was one of the worst neighborhoods, not just in the city, in America at the time. And I had to actually go to counseling for all of the deaths that I've seen. That stuff, bothered me for a long time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it definitely.
So tell me when you start dressing like this, because I remember Eastgate and nobody around there dressed like you dress.
But if you notice, if you notice, I always dress like
I
this.
know, that's what I'm saying.
You even always, from high school. High school, yeah, because it was the OGs just hit me, man.
I got you.
And they was like, even even though you in the wrong realms, you be respectful. Get the respect that you demand. You know what I'm saying? Well spoken, knowledgeable, and you dress the part.
Yeah.
So it stemmed from there, man.
Yeah, the OGs kind of looked after you.
Yeah, it stemmed from there.
Yeah, because as far as I can remember,
always
been dressed like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
always.
Like you going to an interview or a ball or dance or
Don't
jam.
matter where you playing that either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other day, I shouldn't have dressed like that because I was on stage baking. Woo.
Man, and actually, that's something I want to do when I perform, right? Slim, but we perform so much. I'm gonna tell you real talk. When I wake up after taking that nap to get the old man ready to go, the mood don't be like put on some clothes.
Right. And another thing, man, you know, you trying to look established for every show, man. Yeah. You know,
it's hard to keep up.
It'll bang that budget.
Yeah, it'll bang that budget.
It'll beat that budget bad.
Yeah.
It'll bang that budget, man. So, you know,
gotta pick some of them.
Yeah.
That's why I like some of them hotel parties and things that nature. You get to put on some clothes.
Hey, and it ain't like it used to be where as though, you know, you had shooters, hobo, you know, they would give you clothing. Yeah. You know, now
they can't give you a dinner sweater and some slacks.
Yeah, you ain't
good Outback bread shoes.
Yeah,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
These are Outback breads, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's good though, man.
Nah, but I'm gonna start your motivation right now.
You gonna start dressing up?
Yeah, I gotta put that gear on, cause like I seen you on social media. You was just back on stage.
Yeah.
So I mean, so if he back on stage, that's an influence again.
Yeah.
And then my mentor Bruce Bailey, he back. He puts on his church clothes too. He might even be coming from church.
Right.
Yeah. So that's crazy. There.
Hey,
so
but
I gotta get that gear.
If you look at now we going to the history of it. When it was grown and sexy, certain parties you had on sneakers you couldn't even get in.
Man,
or they would charge you extra, a lot extra for sneakers. Mm-hmm. You know, so if you talking grown and sexy, start those parties.
So you only wear drivers? Because, you know, like it's a lot of old men out here that wore them penny loafers. That wore them penny loafers with the sweatpants. They got bunions and shit now.
Nah, man. You know, hey, I can take these off right now and be comfortable, man. You know, yeah. I pamper myself, make sure that, you know, when I touch my wife, that my feet or my hands don't peel the skin off her body, man. I gotta get manicures, pedicures.
Yeah,
I'm not so comfortable.
Yeah, your hands are like you lift transmissions, take bolts out transmissions with no tools.
Yeah.
Those are
they told me
I got wrench knuckles.
My hands look like I walk on them.
Wrench knuckles, god damn.
So what you been doing lately though? As far as
I've been creating.
Writing. So you always been like really original.
He always been that way, but don't. Where's the music? Where's the music, Ali?
Listen. I always been a writer. When I came home, man, I sent you 1,000 songs on paper.
Yeah, you did.
But
I wasn't ready yet.
I just I feel like I'm a perfectionist, man, and I think I'm my greatest enemy. You know, when it comes to putting out that music, I actually did put out one song which was Splash, and it did extremely well, man.
Yeah, it streamed a lot.
Yeah, it did extremely well. Not in DC though, for some odd reason. But it did extremely well in other jurisdictions. So
DC a tough place though.
Yeah, but
DC
I feel like, you know, they call for, you know, always talking about original music,
but nobody.
And then when you give them original music, they don't support it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not, you know, I'm not in the business to compete to fight for positions in the clubs. Like, you know, y'all been running that for a long time. So if I'm gonna compete, I want to compete with the radio.
Mm-hmm. It is.
And then it'll cut the club line.
Yeah.
So, you know, but I got some stuff, man.
I know you always let me hear stuff.
Because when I listen to it, I'm like,
How you feel about writing for other bands?
I never thought about that, Scoob. You know,
you got 100 songs, and I'm sure it's bands that need them.
I just recently got with DB and helped him with the new song that he got, the single that he got coming out. So yeah.
Yeah, man, that might be your calling.
I mean,
man.
that's really the model outside of here, man. You know, the artists, most artists are not the writers. They the performers. Right. So somebody produced the track. Somebody might have wrote the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I think that I haven't even thought about that aspect of it. And I think that I should take that approach because I'm just sitting on music, man.
Yeah,
Like, I'm tired of sending. I'm tired of you sending it, man.
Nah, I'm ready now. I'm ready. I wasn't ready back then.
I'll be sending you music. You like, damn, why you ain't put it out? But
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just send it to me.
He'll take it. Pause. But look, so we're not doing pause today.
I'm sorry. I don't do
Ali
the,
don't
I
play
don't
on
do the
play.
pause.
You're not, but he said, this the problem though. He said pause and then say we not doing pause.
Right, but he was explaining why, man. Like I'm comfortable with me, man.
No, that's cool. But he's still going.
I just ain't never play those pause games or stuff like that. Like I ain't never played that.
Right.
That's what I be trying to tell him.
So y'all gonna get me on here all day. And I know y'all gonna edit this and make it sound crazy.
Nah, that's not.
we don't do that no more.
Truth be told, that's not us. That's Jason. Him.
Y'all gonna edit it and make it. Yeah,
we don't do that no more. Only person getting on pause reels in this room is Scoop.
Nah, hell nah.
Yeah, that's for real.
That's
we got enough people to overwrite what he gotta say.
That's because y'all still playing him. I don't play that shit no more.
But you the one just said pause.
Cause I thought you was going to try to berate me and you know what I mean? But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about, Ali, is we talked about some stuff a few years ago in helping with sovereign citizenship, helping with child support. Like, where did you start to learn that kind of stuff?
Man, law is, for some reason, just always has been there. You know, and I guess the planets aligned, man, and I really looked and dove into the books and started to study consumer law. That was credit protection, Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, and things of that nature. And that like slid me into a whole different realm where I was actually finding the fraud where the banks were taking people's houses. And predominantly, in this, when I found it was Prince George's County, and it was becoming rampant. And you know, I took it to some people, and they laughed at it. But you know, after when we started to get momentum, with, you know, I used to do the cases for people, and it wasn't legal, of course. As a homeowner, as a pro se, and we won 7 counts in federal court against 3 major banks and a law firm. And then the people started to get to look at it seriously as far as the foreclosure epidemic in Maryland and how the banks were putting fraudulent paperwork in, taking people's houses. Right. So I actually got a family evidentiary hearing on fraud in Rockville Court, which was unprecedented, you know. And then at the time, Liz Johnson was working with the NAACP housing chair in Maryland. And you know, she got me met with them and met with some attorneys and retired judges, and they started to talk about those things. And I actually met with the judges in Prince George's County and spoke about the fraud that was going on, and they didn't believe it was in Prince George's County, and it actually was. And this is rampant. It's going all across America, and you might see it sometime. It's called title or deed theft. Right. Where they steal people's deeds. And I was doing this like in 2014 and 15, you know, and that slid into the student loan stuff. You know, I was getting people out of their student loans as well. And it was before it came out that they didn't even have a promissory note to collect for the student loans. Wow. You know, so I was even able to go back and challenge some of my own cases. It was a felony case that I had in Maryland, and we went back and challenged it in 2018 for constitutional violations because they moved forward without my attorney and or my attorney being there. So the judge and the prosecutor moved forward, which was a violation of my constitutional rights. So I got that felony overturned.
Wow.
So with overturning that felony, because of certain laws, if you had felonies, you couldn't get certain things removed from your record. So after that felony was removed, I was able to get things off of my record. Mm-hmm. So we actually, in the midst of, we've been gathering the information on one case that I have. It's a 1991 distribution of heroin. I did sell a lot of drugs, but I never sold heroin. Mm-hmm. And the holdup is the attorney is passed away, and the co-defendant, which was a European, which they gave probation before judgment, also passed away. So that's the holdup on that. So if we go back and get this overturned, then man, that's it for me. I'll be a serial carry. I can
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
Legally.
Right. Legally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So you did all this without a law degree?
Without a law degree. During the time that I was helping homeowners in Maryland, Mrs. Johnson, NAACP, sent me to paralegal school because she thought they was gonna lock me up for practicing law without a license, and then they put me under an attorney. So I actually have a paralegal certificate at this time.
Oh, okay.
From the Paralegal Institute of Washington.
Courtesy
of Miss Leah Johnson.
That's what I'm talking about, T.I.L.E.
Yeah, not just writing hooks, but writing precedents and laws and whatever. You ever think about going to get your law degree for real?
Nah, I don't.
Too much school?
Nah, it's not the school. It just discourages me because of the things that I've uncovered and know. Mm-hmm. You know, some of the cases we gave to an attorney to walk through the door, and they just threw it under the bus. And then also in a lot of the cases that I could have beat, it was the attorneys who threw it under the bus. Right. And if you know, in the realms of especially foreclosures, a lot of the attorneys who are actually standing up for the people, they disbond them. Mm-hmm. So I'm not.
So that's almost like you got to step away from the band stuff. The energy ain't right. You see they doing wrong.
Yeah, doing wrong, like,
man.
Yeah, I run from if that energy ain't right, I'm gone.
Yeah.
The first, hey, I'm gone. I gotta go. It ain't worth me. Going back to that person.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have anything that you before you get out of here, tell me what's the state of where you see the state of go-go at now, and where do you see it going in the next 5 years?
Man, I'm kind of disappointed in a sense, man. It's only a few bands, and I called Derek maybe 2 months ago. Said, "Cuz, man, I heard you, and I really like the way y'all perform." I think he was at the Chuck Brown jump.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I called you about that. And I always tell you, y'all my favorite group. But it's just no.
You want to change that now while you're here?
God damn, man! Can a man just let him finish? He like me. He like me.
I'm a Scorpio. You're supposed to be jealous, right?
What's missing?
You won't let me be jealous.
What's missing to me, man, is it's just it's on the socket.
Yeah.
If I want to hear live music, of course you can play go-go, but what happened to the medleys, the transition, the segues, the bridges, the skits? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's none of that no more.
Show part of it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then to get individuals collectively to do that is a challenge within itself. Even to get people to play different frequencies and sounds and pitches, man. Everybody just stuck on the same thing. I don't want to go to a show and it's 4 bands on it and they playing the same songs in different variations.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna say I hate them, but I'm disappointed that we can't get new horn shots. Like, everybody takes backyard's horn shots and just run with them.
If you went to see Jill Scott, right? Look at the performance that they give. Mm-hmm. And now they studio performers and part-time live performers, right? But go-go performs nightly all the time and part-time studio performers. Mm-hmm. So where's those things, the segues, the bridges, the medleys, the skits, the shows to that nature. And there's very few people that are putting on shows like that, man. So
Where you see it in 5 years?
I see it breaking through. It's starting to get a lot of momentum now, that more than ever before. And I think that it's on a great trajectory to travel outside the beltway at this point.
I think the industry outside of DC is looking for something new to grasp onto. So I think it's going to hit outside of here.
Catch hold.
Yeah.
Catch hold,
man,
baby.
come on, man. Give me a toast or something, man. Listen,
Let's
man.
toast.
You know I be playing, man. You gotta stop getting so sensitive
What are you talking
when I
about?
talk about stuff,
Can I
man.
take my slipper off and toast?
Yeah, man, because I asked my cousin if he wanted to change his mind. You get sensitive when I be playing. You gotta have a sense of humor.
No, what it sounded like.
No, I'm talking.
What it sounded
No,
like is you got sensitive that he said I was his favorite. That's what you sound. It sounded
I
like that.
just asked him a question if he wanted to change his name. He
But
said
why
he
would you
always
ask
told
that?
you.
He always said what his favorite was.
And you know what it is? The reason why, because I was always a fan of OP Tribe back in the day.
Yeah.
And although it's not OP Tribe, it's SiriusVybe, it's still that sound, man.
Oh, he likes SiriusVybe.
Of course.
Sirius Company.
Sirius Company.
Yeah.
It's still that sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Almost had the vibe part in there too.
The distinctive sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Scooby. Listen, I'm a fan of Scooby too, and he's my favorite.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just gonna say
The
thank you.
SiriusVybe cha-cha
Say
slide right now.
SiriusVybe. Take it back, SiriusVybe. To the back now, y'all.
Why you making your voice like that?
Cause that's how G Ali said. One hop this time.
Yeah.
Chris Crawl.
Chris, yeah. Man.
Like before we get out of here, can we do it? Can we hear a rap?
Yeah.
We play something. You just whatever you feel like freestyling. We good.
I give you something slick.
All right.
If I ever fall victim in these streets, my soul will stand as a legend. As long as I breathe on this earth, I'm still perceived as a felon. Ovaries and seeds, conceived in the blessing. Life's a long evolution, never changing with lessons. Societies and secrecies, they delude the perception. Religion waging wars, using gods as a weapon. Set free physically, but yet we're locked in a cell. In the search for high knowledge and the quest for the grill. And I'm still chasing theories from the winds of Katrina. In the midst of those conspiracies of faces of FEMA. Many leaders for the movement of our people with silence. Consumed in the bliss of white America's violence. Reaganomics wage a war on urban soul with the crack. Simulations of reality for snub when you're black. 10-gun salute to all my soldiers who were slain in Iraq. 9/11 was a treasonous act.
Okay.
Man, listen, man. I told you a long time ago.
Callous said God did.
I told him
but
a long
in my
time
melatonin,
ago,
that's
Joe.
what God lives.
And it's conscious
in the
rap.
consciousness of mine, that's what God hid. You all beat.
Yeah, man.
Offbeat, but on point. We on point.
Yeah.
We on point.
Yeah, we are.
That's
Yeah, we
cool.
are.
We on point.
Ronald Reagan told me hustle hard, huh? And Eddie Long told you trust in God, yeah. And Bill Clinton said get ahead. I'm on a quest for the grill of intelligence. I'm still a non-existent resident. Was that a black face on the president? Woo. To the masses, the facts are irrelevant. So much I think our Roman Catholic, your testament.
Hey, man, y'all give it up for Chi Ali, the great, man.
The great.
Yes,
See?
sir.
And on the SiriusVybe Primetime show, you can see that he's much more than just a lead talking a go-go band.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
called talent right there.
Absolutely.
Much more than that. Much more than a, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Put his
man.
clothes on. Still, yeah.
Yeah.
With his
Shout out to all the real players out there, man. Still no socking them people when they go to the go-go.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah,
No
man.
socks.
Show them good ankles, man.
Cause when you get on the dock, you gotta take look. When you get on the dock, you gotta take your socks off.
Yes, sir. But man, listen, Ali, we appreciate you coming through,
Hey, man, thank
showing
y'all-
love.
thank y'all
I feel
for
like
having me,
we can
man.
all talk for 2-3 hours if we wanted to, man. But Due to time constraints and our sponsors that we ain't got yet, I want to say thank you, man. Wink, wink. I want to say thank you for coming through, man, and hanging out with us, man, right here on SiriusVybe Primetime, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for having me, brother. Thank y'all for having me.
Yes,
G. Ali the Great, man.
I'm Frank Sirius, a.k.a. Scooby the Godson, along with my partner, man.
And I'm Derek from DC Vibe, man. I'm here with my guy, Scooby, man. Emmy Award winner, Scooby, man. Listen here, man. We together. Who are we? We are SiriusVybe Primetime.
See y'all next time, y'all. Peace.
SiriusVybe.
Everybody.